Try me out. For her potty mouth, try your best when depression.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday. Here we are, starting to approach the halfway point of the season, DB, but the excitement has not diminished around here.
It has not in any way, shape, or form. This season has been thrilling to watch. To me, it feels like the league as a whole has really stepped up a level.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. And it's Collins in at the 5, home in the paint.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Halliburton finds Morant. And stolen by Giddey. And Huerter gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Boy, what a nice job by Tyrese Halliburton. You got to fight through contact at times. This is one of the advantages of being a bigger guard.
And here's Huerter outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And here's Collins. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now... That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Nice. Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Bulls trail by 5. White the pass to Collins. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giddey, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's SGA. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. SGA's got 5 now. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Boston making some changes. Sam Hauser's checked in for Tatum. And it's ball in for Halliburton. Now here's Huerter. 8 points his last outing.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And Giddey gets it to go.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buzelis grabs the board. Down low, here's Collins. And the rejection by Wembanyama. From deep, SGA. Good on the triple. 8 points for him. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Here's Boston now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Asenge. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or...
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Smith. Dosunmu is out there with Jones. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Phillips in at the three spot. Such a wide open look. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Boy, very few guys let it fly as often or as freely as Mr. LaMelo Ball.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. A rebound by Dosunmu. Here's Jones. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Halliburton's checked in for Boston. The Bulls making a switch here. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Jones kicks to Herter. Giddey, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His third overall.
Now here's Herter. D right on him. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 10 points.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Halliburton passes to Garza. For the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. And again, Chicago, no good. Pass to Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. And it's 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Turner setting the pick for Jones. Giddey surveying the D. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Halliburton kicks to Tatum. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his third assist on the night. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Bucket is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. White, he's checked in for Jones. Outside, SGA. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Out to White. Traps in the tray.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. And Halliburton slams it in.
This is why Halliburton is so effective in some ways. That tight handle, and he is fearless going to the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. White the pass to Giddey. Pass to Herter. Collins a screen on Morant. Herter kicks to Giddey. And it's in there. 14 points here for Josh Giddey.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Celtics lead by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down and through the...
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
And next up, here's a... And that is it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
SGA is out there with Morant. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Tatum in a power forward. That's the Boston Five. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Guys, there is no doubting the passing ability of Josh Giddey. Pretty look.
Wembanyama, that's for two. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Celtics on D. Pass to Herter. Bulls moving the ball around. Collins setting the pick for White. No good on the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Giddey kicks to Collins. And the Bulls with another miss. Celtics leading by 23. Here's Tatum. And it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Buzelis. They need this. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Right side, Tatum. Out to the right wing. Halliburton finds Morant. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Outside, White. Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Collins. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make the pay.
And the Celtics making a change here. Ball's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith comes in for Collins. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Tatum deciding where to go with it. From deep. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones finds Herter. Here's Buzelis, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Kevin Herter. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
White against Morant. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Here's Tatum. Misses the one-handed jam.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
From downtown, and the Bulls, another 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It'll count. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. There's Ball with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Giddey. Smith drawn the double team. Williams passes to Dosunmu. And here's the break. This one for 3. And it's Shepard missing. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Dosunmu finds Giddey. He takes it in. And another turnover here by Chicago. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
Jones the pass to Collins. Giddey against Ball. Here's Collins. Garza pulls it in.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And it's Hauser in the corner. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
Takes a step back. Here's Giddey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
This is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is... Doesn't it feel like highlight moments and LaMelo Ball go hand in hand? Just another display by a big-time talent.
On the wing, Giddey to the paint and finish off by Collins.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And it's Ball penetrating. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Buzelis grabs the board. White left side. And there's Buzelis on the assist by White. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Here's Giddey. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Giddey with it. Picked up by Shepard. Herter against Ball. Now here's Herter. Defense right on him. 4 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Here's Buzelis. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Collins setting the big for Herter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw good, Herter.
Second team foul.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's White. And here is Giddey. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a